Hello and welcome everybody. This is Showcup 61. We're a little late to the party because Remo had some technical difficulties, but of course, the chosen one. Out of vacation, right onto your television, or desktop screen, or mobile device, wherever you are. Welcome to the show. Little disclaimer, I had no breakfast, I didn't shower. Comes as a surprise. But that shouldn't deter us from some awesome Warcraft. I might be a little unprepared or less prepared than usual, but we got a game. And that game is the rematch of the War3 Champions Grand Final, which was an amazing Grand Final with 4-3 in favor of Happy. But it was a 6 series, man. 3-0 lead, then 3-3. Just sick, just super duper sick. So hopefully my sound is all right because I'm in the middle of restructuring my OBS. So hopefully this all works out. We missed the first map, so Happy took the 1-0. What the hell? There we go. Happy took the 1-0. There we go. And we join on map 2. Then map 2 is awesome because map 2 is Twisted Meadows. Oh, all right. Okay, I got it. Twisted Meadows. So hopefully the sound is all right. Please let me know, everybody. And I might be able to display a new feature that I was tinkering with yesterday. It still looks like ass, but maybe the functionality is helpful for us. We got Happy on the bottom right-hand side with a Lich opener. And we got LabyRinth from Korea on the upper left-hand side. I didn't see the first game, unfortunately, so I don't know what they were going for, but what we're going for here is an expansion by LabyRinth and a harass by Happy with a claws +5. Oh boy, this is already hard to defend, but reinforcements are coming in faster for LabyRinth with attack faster for Happy. First Nova exchange, and that might just result in a kill. But not for Happy, because he's that damn good that he moves his ghouls back. Except this one, which is dead now, thanks to the next Nova. So supply evened out, little exchange in favor of Happy, I'd say.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. We continue fighting, which is great for Happy because he has the tech advantage. If he's not losing too many ghouls, that should be more than fine. Sounds good. Sounds perfect. Thank you, guys. Okay, that is that's a relief, everybody. Alright, so LabyRinth, game plan ruined, town portal of course sold, Expo not even crept yet due to the forced cross position. Happy knows exactly where his opponent's at and might be able to take this map for himself, or the creep spot for himself. And of course the tech unfolds with 1/4 of a lead, I'd say. LabyRinth needs more ghouls to contest this, and Happy is just shocking around. Look at them. I dare you! I double dare you to go for any progress here. I'll just shut it down. A little bit conservative, eh? Not the most progressive attitude from Happy so far. Thank you, Smoke, by the way, for educating chat. We have the grid pinned now, by the way. I hope this helps you guys a little bit. So we don't have to use that grid command anymore. Alright, so far, a very stalematey situation. LabyRinth, of course, wants to go up to level 3, but he's always afraid of Happy, because Happy has full mana, a stacked Lich with the claws, and the first exchange didn't go too well for Labby. Another Nova is always a kill. And this is still problematic. Tech pretty even. Instant tier 3 tech by LabyRinth before queuing the Death Knight, which is of course the second hero of choice for both of the players. Whoa, a bird just flew into my window. Holy smokes. Poor birdie. But what an idiot you are. This window has been there for decades. Well, birds not the smartest animals in the world, eh? We heard the bird.
Players' forces
Yeah,
are under
the bird flew away, so it's alive. Shout out bird. See, Twitter is going down. Birds just suicide. Oh, sick! Who was that lasted going? I'm not too sure. Will this experience graph tell us? Oh, went to Labby, apparently. Oh, we can check this here. Yeah, all the kills going to Labby. Well done. Bedwriter IRL. Yeah, not too efficient though. Not too efficient. My windows, you know, guys, they have 3 armor upgrades. In-game sound a bit too loud? Alright, easy to fix. I hope this is better now. If not, tell me, I can adjust on the fly. So for the first time now, Happy able to creep a spot, or for the second time actually. And both are on the way to level 3. Still loud. Yeah, it's this stupid song, man. This song is way too loud compared to all other. So hopefully this is better now. I tuned it down by quite a bit. Better? Pretty good? Alright, let me know. We'll adjust on the fly. As I said, I'm in the process of restructuring my streaming software, so this comes as a little bit of a surprise, not tested yet. But what do we got? We got the Merc Camp for the consumable for Happy, close to level 2. Healing Potion, never bad, but also not awesome. And LabyRinth with a level 2 Nova advantage might be in for some damage here. We have a switch towards Fiends, as it should. But once again, the stalemate. Will LabyRinth allow that level up? He has inches of XP lead on both heroes. So he can use the Nova. He can use the Aura. Will Happy get this one? Yep, that's his DK, but that's not the Nova. Massive chance for LabyRinth now to go for kills. And here's the first one.
Players' forces are under attack.
But the rest of the camp should be going to Happy, and with that, the adjustment is equalized, but we have Dark Rangers now. I thought for a second LabyRinth was able to prevent Happy's Dark Ranger, but that is not the case. So we end up on one base, same hero choices, same hero levels. Items favor... Let's wait for this camp. Let's wait for this camp. Flute of Accuracy, amazing drops for Happy once again. And LabyRinth, Potion of Greater Mana. Damn! These items through the board are pretty damn awesome on all heroes. The big difference still is that Happy has a town portal and LabyRinth doesn't. And now we're approaching the rat spots. And those have Spell Shields, Staff of Silence, Mana Pendants. You know it, guys. All the good stuff. Thank you, Maker and Kalux for the sub, by the way. Much love also to Burrow Rush. Glad we were able to fix your issue. Oh! Staff of Silence! Of course, the argument always is this can be dispelled, but you need to dispel skeletons, the normal silence, and now the second silence. That's pretty epic, guys. That's pretty epic. Pendant of Mana. He will be happy about that, LabyRinth, but not if he checks the inventory of his opponents. And now 332 Bone Chimes for Happy. There's a few ghouls still alive, but shouldn't make a big difference if you're asking me. And the Sound of Silence, exactly. Dude, this DK can coil until the end of days. Sobi Mask, big mana. If he drops the pendant and then consumes the Greater Mana Potion, this is insane. Can the DK use the Staff of Silence while being silenced? Very good question. I think you can, because it's an item you use and not a spell. But I'm not 100% sure. You guys come up with great questions, by the way. Love it. So Happy's the first to break upkeep. And LabyRinth is the first to go for a base dive. Very well protected here. How much damage can he do? He's going for the spear, for the Nerub tower right away. But this is not very efficient. DK far away. Hoo-hoo. That coil came right in time. Only skeletons remaining. Tons and tons and tons of skeletons for Happy. We have scouts everywhere, of course, on Twisted Meadows. You can expand quite a bit. So with that TP, this was pretty smart movement, by the way, by LabyRinth. As he stole the lab away, and he also stole the rat away. So he has still his own lab, plus the expansion. Soapy mask number 2. Those stack. Those stack. Or you can give one to the Lich and one to the DK. This is phenomenal. On the other side, Happy has a lab for himself. These items are crazy. Flute of Accuracy number 2. Those don't stack. And now Twisted Meadows is pretty much empty. We look at the upgrades. There's some coming for LabyRinth. Not necessarily for Happy though. He is on 1-0. But in a few moments, LabyRinth will be ahead. So in the end, experience is pretty similar, but Happy has one more camp to go for. Scout is the main. Is there a switch? Not really. Are the upgrades looking good? Yes, they are. Is there production? Yes, there is. Oh, claws +9. Holy moly, what? These items are through the board perfect.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so Labby, did he miss his timing to push into upkeep? Because Happy went into upkeep a lot faster, but it's only 400 gold. Not even. 270 gold that he lost. That's a fiend, basically. And Labby is in trouble. Happy has no lumber anymore, though. LabyRinth has to TP and has to hold. There's an expansion coming up, only for the Korean, not for Happy first cooldown. Thanks to the Nova. Not the greatest impact set. You can heal, of course, against it. And the shop is gone. With the home turf advantage. Can he stall the time? And will Happy figure out this expansion? He should. Yo, Todd, what's up, mate? Okay, Expo scouted. This is some time for LabyRinth to push him to upkeep. He gets some resource back. This is LabyRinth first show cup? Yes, it is. He was invited quite a few times, but had to decline. Probably due to work or something. But now, with the win in War 3 Champions, he's willing to fight this. But Happy is the one pushing into the base again. An 8 supply advantage. And we go into Acolytes. Nice play by Happy once again, seeing this opening. But there's a fight now. Off we go. Town portal out. The Fiend goes down. And with that, supply is almost equalized. But of course, an Acolyte has to be rebuilt. Very uncharacteristic for Happy to not go for an expansion. Usually on Twisted, he occupies all the gold mines. Dark Ranger, Beast, DK, Beast. Interesting that he has the second Sobi Mask on the Dark Ranger. Did not expect that necessarily. So where do we go from here? More expansion attempts? Shop control, but there's 2 shops, so it doesn't really matter. Respect being shown by Happy. Good point. Good point. Are we going to the red spots? Are we going to the islands? Do we take a little vacation? Are you following me, everybody? Let's go. I hope this is all inclusive. This could be a tremendous timing for Happy. There is a town portal on the DK. But Happy doesn't realize it yet. This will take some time. But the dragons, the destroyers take care of the dragons. The rest of the army goes for the granite. What's it? Stone token can be nice. It's an additional disable, which is always good to have. But happy. Oh, that was weapon. It was really, really, really close. But he has to, yeah, TP out of here. With Happy scouting everywhere. Is there a cheeky expansion? No, there isn't. Did he portal with the Acolyte? Yes, he did. I think that wasn't the plan, necessarily. And Happy has a huge lead. Again, in supply. Labby has to use all the ghouls and has to get a great opening into this fight. Onto the fiends. Off we go. First one down. But this should just be an exchange. The stone token. What can he do? The big rock golem going for the DK, but there's a big potion. Not the greatest target, I'd say. Wonderful coil. Labyrinth in trouble. Invo potion used. Fiends and web everywhere. Who's losing more? It looks like it's an even fight, but Happy at the lead immediately. There's the heal scroll still waiting for the perfect moment. As we said, the DK can coil for days. Has to stay out of range. Destroyer saved as well. Happy is losing a little bit more here, I'd say. As long as he keeps the DK up, this could be his fight potentially. Oh boy, this is so close. Labyrinth about to lose 8 supply. The wonderful fiend saved by Happy again. And DK, what can he possibly do? Needs to get potion somehow. Catches the Nova, catches the cold, goes down, and can't provide healing anymore. Ouchie. This hurts. Happy. This Lich catches another coil. This was the Hail Mary. This was supposed to be the victory. And Labyrinth hanging on by a thread. Needs this kill. Gets the kill on the first hero. But what about his Lich? Oh boy, needs a potion. No, can't get into shop range anymore. And this is the downfall of it all as Happy takes the lead. The 2-0 lead, that is. Damn, guys. What a match. What a sick match. Thank you, Gen6, for the sub, and also Smoke for gifting a sub. Much love, you guys. Yeah, man, this was, I think, if Labyrinth is a little less greedy when it comes to upkeep, he can contest earlier. A banger match, though. Loved it. Loved it dearly. All right. Happy is asking for a little break. Then we take the break as well. Or at least play the ads. So we don't have it in game. Okay, curious now if this is working. Ha! Look at this, the final moments. Boom, replay. Ha! That's the new feature I've been working on. There seems to be a little issue. Because hotkeys overlap. And it doesn't switch back automatically. But we got replays now. We're still in the process of making this good. Look good. And wait, oh, whoops. Of making this look good. And wait, am I the one with the 600 ping? Oh no, that's 120. So I have to figure out a new hotkey for this. But that should be easily doable. New features indeed. You know, I got another feature in case you didn't see it on Twitter yet. Because what I can do is draw. Wait. I can draw. No! Ah, damn it! Where is it? This working now? Ha! Da 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 Can even switch colors. Da 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 da. Isn't that awesome? I love this. I'm an ant. So stupid. Yeah, hopefully this can be helpful for something like Theorycraft. Dick drawing's coming. Already did that on Twitter, mate. Took the first chance. You know, in spirit of In Control, obviously. Yeah, we will make this look better and more functional, etc. But I had some time. This is what happens when I have some time. What's up, you guys? Are you in a good mood? Are you excited for some more Warcraft? 3 minutes left for a prediction. Yo, Smoke is doing a terrific job, by the way, in doing these predictions recently. How many you got? 1,200 viewers? Alright, not too bad. So later tonight, we do have our weekly cup, which you can always find at cup.backtowarcraft.com. And you can sign up right here, right now. There it is. Every Friday at 7 p.m. So far, we have 3 players checked in. That is ridiculous. Can you please boost this number? cup.backtowarcraft.com. That would be great. Our next map, by the way, is Echo Isles 2. Carson has labeled me the God mod. Neo, you look so healthy. Keep it up. Dude, since I had a couple of days off, I was eating a lot more healthy. And maybe that helps. What does also help is more Warcraft games. And this is where it's at. 2-0 for Happy. This is, of course, a full best of 5. So we won't... won't cut it if it's a 4-0. And we have our next game. On Echo Isles 2, as we said, can Happy expand the lead to 3-0? Or will LabyRinth be able to take a series? To take a map? Did you eat a lot of fuel? I drink fuel every damn morning, Hippo. As it is my breakfast. Except today, because I just woke up. So far I had a coffee. That's my breakfast. So LabyRinth, left-hand side, Happy, right-hand side, Echo Isles 2. The adjustment is the gold mine in the north. And there's a passage here, so you're not stuck in the bottom right anymore. And these little green spots also adjusted. Gonna show some Dreadlord Masterclass. Well, 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 not today. We have once again a Lich Mirror. Wasn't Huel's point to have it ready in seconds? I didn't even have the seconds. It is absolutely Huel's point. You grab your shaker, you put some water or milk in, then the Huel powder, and you're ready to go. But I had no time to go downstairs and get the shaker, or water, or milk, because I wanted to be there for you guys. Off we go. So, who's gonna be the aggressor? Will both end up on expansions? Or will Happy be aggressive once again? He seemed to be in a little bit of a rush on Twisted, which turned out to be a smart strategic choice. And again, Happy is aggressive. He seems to be confident that his decision making on where to use Nova and his execution in general is better. So he can prevent level 2 even though his opponent is the one creeping. And it works out so well. First Nova, first kill. Labby trying to surround him here, but that seems to be, yeah, not the case. And this should once again, oh my god, this is a disaster. One Acolyte down, second one hurt, third one attacked. Ouch! LabyRinth will have such a bad economy. He needs to do incredible damage to the ghouls. He needs to wipe them out, all of them. But this is not the case. Another Acolyte. Ow! Okay, slowly but steady he's able to clean this up. But this is almost game winning now. Half a level ahead. Lich of Happy is very hurt too. And he did lose a handful of ghouls, but... Oh my gosh, he killed so much. Ooh, he killed so much. So what's the gold advantage already? 200 and counting. Plus the cost of the Acolyte. That's basically an entire tech. So I guess Labby has to go for the faster level 3 and go for a counter aggression to make up for it. If he catches Happy in tech with a similar attack, that could be huge. Gets a claw, gets the expo up. This might be his lifeline now. Only a ring for Happy, alright. The RNGesus is evening things out.
A player's forces are under attack.
When it Neo turns Scottish. Well, the Highlander is a Scotsman, right? And there can only be one. And I'm Neo, which is basically translating to the one. So I'm Scottish all my life. Just logical explanation. So Happy with half a level lead. This was a lot of experience that he got. He's still not teching because of that expansion, of course. Of course, I wasn't even thinking about it, even though it's right in front of my eyes.
A player's forces are under
Tier 1 LabyRinth versus Tier 2 Happy. Interesting that Happy's graveyard is very, very late. And here's the attack. Nova 1. Nice last hit here. Second ghoul is also hurt. What's this Ogre Magi doing? He's lost. Someone install Google Maps for him. Oh, 3 HP. Down he goes. Okay, so more ghouls torn down. But this Ogre Magi, man, he likes to go for a stroll. He likes to see the world. But Labby's doing a good job playing his Nova advantage. Ouch, this hurt though. Nice deny. God damn, LabyRinth on point here. Oh, the arms were already in the air. Happy has no boots though. But is it worth following? Is it worth investing another Nova again? Is he trying to force a town portal with these fake Novas? Or is Happy just really perfectly running out of sight? You know what? It's Happy. He's perfectly running out of sight. Tech running. Expo running. God, this was so sick. He did this 3 times. Ouch! And he catches both ghouls. One can be denied, though. God, Happy is so good. It's disgusting how good he is. But can he break the expansion? LabyRinth has lumber issues, though. Massive lumber issues. Did he just invest into something? Necropolis doesn't cost any. Ziggurat only 50. Ooh, did he pull too many ghouls? So what's up with the sound, guys? It's still too loud? Oh, Happy's getting the middle objective uncontested. With the DK, of course. Ooh, this is a big one. This is huge experience. And the big consumable. But Happy is not counter expanding. Big mana, of course. Of course! Town portal sold, yep. I mean, if you have the town portal, the game is probably over anyway. Happy is using this more and more. But he allows Happy to get up to level 3, which will help. He gets his level 4 in the meantime. Got a staff, got boots. Unlucky rings again. We've seen this in the past at the Warcraft Champions Finals. Multiple times. So lumber issues fixed. Going for upgrades for Fiends. Fiend transition in general. Hey, there we go. Happy has arrived on tier 3. Goes for the Dark Ranger. He's so far ahead with the tech. But Happy did not touch this expo. I'm not sure if he even scouted this already. He sold the big mana. What the hell? Why would you sell a big mana? To get gold for a super dedicated push, I imagine? But this expo is so... Oh, nice, Nova! This expo is so protected and Happy's forces are really low. I don't think he can.
The player's forces are under attack.
This rock golem is big. And Happy is zoning with the Lich, plays it well. Labby is afraid. Doesn't want to go into this Dark Ranger Black Arrow first. It's always a statement of, I'm not afraid, man. Like, Happy is fearless. The XP advantage must be huge. Oh, actually not. Okay, solo experience helps, of course. Everything even out, and there's no orb. There's no destroyer. There's no Dark Ranger. There's no overwhelming mass of units. Two very different strategic choices. LabyRinth again losing the shop. This time prior to an orb. And Happy is counter expanding in the north. This is so smart. This is just once again so perfect. And where's all the gold by Labby? In a potion, maybe. In defense structures, okay, but they don't help him. Labby can still pull ghouls. He's also losing the crypt. Oh, he has double crypt already, so it's not the end of the world. Did he build this? Okay, slaughterhouse at the expansion. Smart. Oh, Labby. You need this altar to get the Dark Ranger. Fast! Oh, it's so close! Oh, it's so close! He doesn't... There we go! Thought for a second he doesn't have the resources, but he does. This was last second. Oh my god. But Happy's just tearing this base apart, and he's on 2 bases soon. There is a silence advantage now, Siguro. As Happy bravely going for Black Arrow, he can't silence. But the DK has literally 0 experience. Good start though. Ghouls are coming in. Fiend could be burrowed, and it is. And LabyRinth will be able to hold this, no? Still waiting for Destroyer form against all the skeletons. That hurts. Coil is available. But, oh, it's not available actually. Man, sick micro by Labby as well. Very premature Coil, anticipating Nova, I guess. This Fiend falls finally. Nova on the DK, wants to get him out. Oh, it's getting cold for these ghouls as well. Destroyer for Happy falls, finally level 2. Can go for his own silences now. 60% up a level. Another Fiend falling. There was a sweet silence used here. And Labby is holding his ground for now. Happy. Oh, this Lich, he has nothing! He has nothing! And he's just dead! First hero kill for the Korean. And Happy seems to be falling apart a little bit. Destroyer also caught. Yoink! And killed. That came as a surprise. Overconfident Happy. Not taking care of that Lich. Maybe didn't expect the silence. I'm not too sure. But LabyRinth, he has to take out the economy now. He once again lost a couple of acolytes here and there. 16 supply lead, but that doesn't mean anything if your opponent is happy. No TP, no potions, no way to heal the DK, and he taps out. LabyRinth gets the win on map 3. This was Echo Owls, and very, very well done. Very well done by LabyRinth. I thought after the initial harass, it's all ogre, but it wasn't. He played the Lich advantage nicely. We criticized the fact that he let Happy creep the middle, but in the end, it all turned out well. And there's the 2-1, as you see. Right. 2-1, everybody. 2-1. Is it again the miraculous comeback of LabyRinth? 2 wins by Happy first, then 3 maps in a row by Labby. This is something we've seen before. It feels to me that I'm the only one who actually sees what's happening in the actual game instead of thinking in patterns like it's Happy, of course he's gonna win. Nice, guys, nice. I like it. Alright, this is map 3 then. No, map 4. Neo, learn to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. As we go on to Concealed Hill. Is there a way to unpin chat message on mobile? Pretty annoying. Oh, I didn't want to annoy you with that. I thought it's a help. Yeah, for mobile, I can see this being annoying. I don't consider myself qualified enough to call in that game that it looks bad for Happy, although he certainly played right into Labby's biggest power spike over him, and Labby did a good job hanging on until it hit proper. I was quite surprised. I mean, that Lich kill there, right? Was an overcommitment. If Happy falls back earlier, doesn't lose the hero. And the Destroyer there was 10 supply gone in 2 seconds. And we have a different hero now. Lich vs DK and Ted Fiend opener. Ooh, Happy not confident in his Lich anymore. Where can I find the worldwide rankings? It's on Warcraft3.info. I think you can also use elo.backtowarcraft.com, but I'm not 100% sure. So Lich Ghouls by Labby. DK Fiends by Happy. Is he banking on the fact that Labby is definitely going for this expansion and wants to disrupt it? I don't know. Right. I never really got this. Like, DK... How good is this harass really against the Lich? Oh, with skeleton blocks like this is pretty phenomenal. But he's surrounded. Is he? Yes, he is. Is there another Nova? Not yet. So close. The ring is actually helping. And now the DK is stuck on what? 28 experience. Yikes. That was pretty sick. That surround right there. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, Lich with that. Level 2 a little delayed. But the DK is so hard. Maybe on Concealed it's not much of an issue. Because fountains. Neo living rent-free in 2350 now. Yeah, guys, I had half a day off and I create this. But it's not perfect yet. I know. It looks like ass and there's some issues, but we're getting there. So, Labby, very confident now. I wonder if that's the correct one. Everything is bruised. Everything is poisoned. And the big Overseer is still there. No mana currently. He can, of course, eat his units, but the Ziggurat is already down. I'm not too sure if it was cancelled or not. Oh, those are quite some losses. Fiends are here too. It's always the potential of them getting surrounded because they're rather slow, especially without aura. But it feels like this is working well. Isn't it? Lich can go for a Nova. Oh, cannot. He needs this. And he gets it. Crystal Ball and Ring. Dude, but he's dead. Is he not? Oh, no! Oh, that's a way to level up your DK. And he was barely inches away from level 3, so that's good. More importantly, Expo not cancelled, Ziggurat not cancelled. Is Happy satisfied with this? Not necessarily. He's still level 1. His opponent is close to level 3. Lich is back already.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Happy is on tier 2 now. Dark Ranger second was to be expected. So now you have a glorious solution against all the ghouls, and that's Black Arrow. Happy stays on tier 2 for quite a bit. But maybe it's just the same game as we had on Echo Isles. Expansion versus no expansion. Expo still needs time to mine and pay off. He's able to afford the boots, but he's out of mana. He has to run, doesn't he? 3 Fiends plus Black Arrow, very good damage. And Labby has to use the Dark Ritual just to deny experience, not really to get mana. Happy distracted by an illusion. For now, tech has finally started. Lich getting to close-ish to level 4. But yeah, he needs to eat all the skeletons. All you can eat buffet, thanks to the Rod of Necromancy. Holy moly, that's so many dark minions. Creeping the shop and the crab spot. And there's only one tower. Labby in a tough spot. A focus fire should end the ghoul. Oh, and Labby needs this necropolis. also needs repair. But it's so easy to get rid of acolytes. Not too much experience, man. That's a big problem. Happy far, far, far away from 3. So if LabyRinth holds here, game looks good for him. There's no Nova. That's the downside of going Dark Ranger, of course. But every focus is a kill. And every kill is a skeleton. And every skeleton is more kills. Feels forced to use another Nova. Very good spell usage here. But he needs to eat his own ghouls. Those are little mana potions, of course. And LabyRinth is doing a good job buying time. He is mining to a degree. And tech is unfolding in front of our eyes. Happy is teching as well, so might not be the ultimate push. He can still switch to Destros once he cleans this up. Surrounds, attempt, not working. The skeleton harass is so annoying and so efficient. But Dark Ranger is actually running out of mana. DK full mana, actually. Can use coils for days. LabyRinth, 800 gold. Second crypt needs, of course, a lot for tech and second hero. And this is game. Okay. Okay, this is just game. 3-1 on concealed. This was a little too much. And maybe Happy can read LabyRinth now. In a way that he knew that he would be going for an expansion. And punish this. The Dark Ranger, very good. And then the Lich kill there, of course, kneecapped LabyRinth a lot. I will grab a new coffee. And you, check out backtowarcraft.com/support. If you can, throw us a sub. Or look at all the other ways to support the channel. Back in 2 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the Show Cup. It is match points for Happy. He was the king of Show Cup 49 weeks in a row. Then he was dethroned. Then he reconquered the throne. And today it looks pretty good for him as well. 3-1 LabyRinth run. immediately stopped once again. No momentum on the Korean side. Can he still do it? By the way, do you guys notice that this is not an actual picture of LabyRinth, but I photoshopped it? for like a year, we only had his upper body, and then I grabbed the Photoshop and I used another player's belly part of the body and photoshopped it together. Is this noticeable, or am I a literal Photoshop god? Up for discussion now. As we go into the game. Photoshop god, amazing. You're a god. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and outside. We have no varying strategies from Concealed Hill. We still have a Lich opener with ghouls, and we still have a DK opener here on Last Refuge.
Players' forces are under attack.
So is it just the same game as Last Refuge? The setup looks so similar. But Labby knows that this is a possibility, and he has to come up with new solutions against this. Starts with a circlet, that's quite nice. Francis Tide, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Photoshop god for sure. In Mick Jr. have soul work for you. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Oh, this is not supposed to happen. A coil steel. He got 96 experience from this. What the hell? He got both trappers? That is insane. Twisted LOL, thank you very much for the sub. Hello. Yo, this early game is already a disaster. Towley, thank you for the sub as well. 38 months, much love. He needs to get this Ogre Mage Eye. And he does. But level 2 is still a little further away. Happy doesn't get the deny. But the creeps get the ghoul. Alright, now we got Frost Dark Ritual back. But Happy is doing a good job in lowering the skeleton's HP. Arm was already up in the air. Again, and there we go with the pump fake. This is so well done. And he's like, am I a joke to you? Do you think that I'm falling for the same strategy 4 times in just 1 week? Thank you, Juikami, for the 40-month resub. Are you trying to top each other now? Okay, maybe the expo's working. Wait, there were ghouls. But no damage. Did he just pull them back because he saw that the DK and Fiends are back at home as well? Not sure. Replenishment potion, pretty nice. No more creeping. Okay. Level 3 Lich is the #1 priority in this game. And then he might be going for a counter expansion, but tier 2 is once again done. Happy is doing a fantastic job in covering his tech. So there can't be a Lich run by during the tech. And I'm pretty sure that we see a Dark Ranger again. Exactly, but massive damage on the DK. This is LabyRinth adjustment. Pressure the Dark Ranger earlier. Oh, but the Ritual Dagger. Oh, the value. Oh, this is so good. Come to me, my little lamb. Like Hannibal Lecter. Just that there's no silence, but yelling in agony and pain.
Forces are under attack.
Oh boy, this is once again tough. And Happy, same situation. Goes for more skeletons. And we're good to go for the push. At least the Lich is level 3, and at least the Lich's mana looks better. Dark Ritual might be used in a second again. But the ghoul gets caught. These are losses that you can't really afford, not for free. And isn't it fascinating how for 2 decades, Undead Mirror revolved around who's getting level 3 faster, and Happy is just flipping the script and says, I do not care one bit about levels. Every ghoul that you have to deny is of course less mana that you can get from full HP skeleton warriors. So this is an interesting dynamic, but that's a big but that we like. No pressure on this expo. It's all about ghouls, and LabyRinth denies them, every single one. But now we got no mana anymore. For a bit. Statues are here. Tech looks better. Second crypt up. Wait. He's just stealing the... No, he's not stealing this, right? This is just to distract. Yeah. Happy is an AI experiment. Dude, this experiment is working rather well, guys. He is close to perfection, that's for sure. Big Invo Potion stolen. Happy, of course, with that tier 2 advantage and statue advantage and single target damage advantage. Can steal quite a bit. But this is not super important for LabyRinth, I think. The most important thing is keeping his expo up and playing that economy advantage, and he's doing that really well. 8.5 minutes in, DK not 3. Whew. But LabyRinth, can he afford to lose the lap as well? Oh! Who got this? I think it was Labby. Yes, this was massive experience. Oh my god. So well done. But the treasure is still there. Healing wards. And this was another Nova. And this was another steal. So only very little gain from this camp. Finally level 3. So he does have a solution against the Nova now. But Happy, what do you do against the additional income? LabyRinth on the way to tier 3. Super stable expo. But the upgrades are coming. Just a matter of time until LabyRinth is ahead. Of course. He gets the gas pipe. What else? Tell me what else? So, Happy switches gears. Counter expansion, name of the game. We look at the item, Belt of Giant Strength, not really useful. I'm really not too sure if Happy really has an insane amount of item luck, or if this is some sort of bias that we built in the past 4 years. Because we are seeing a lot of Happy games, so obviously he has a lot of good items, but on his side of the map, greater mana. You see? I don't know, somehow he's influencing it. But this is good. Lots of healing. Dark Ranger out as well. Might need a staff for the orb. It's a bias we built? Why? How can you say that? You have no evidence. Okay. Creep speed on both sides looking good. Happy got a red spot and the majority of the northern side of the map. Plus the cut gas pipe, of course. Rune bracers as well. That's so sick. But the gold advantage is still in Labby's corner. He's making a pit stop at the red, allowing Happy to expand. He's gonna scout it now. This is telegraphed by acolytes, of course. So what's the item for the Korean? The most useless one. The most useless one. It is you who has no evidence for better items for Happy. You have to prove it, not use us to disprove it. No! I was asking. I didn't say that Happy always gets the better items. I asked you if it's biased or not. Or if it's true. And someone says it's biased. So... he just says it. Second most useless? What's more useless? Ooh, he's trapped. And he get a fiend caught. Legion Doomhorn. Yes, of course. Okay, yeah, you're right. Statue for free. Supply pretty even, but the position is bad for Labby. Heal ward immediately dispelled, but on the cost of a destroyer, maybe heal scroll used. Nova levels are the same. No coil on that Destro. Interesting. Maybe there was a silence. I'm not too sure. And Happy, he's the one taking a beating here. Another silence leads to yet another kill, or should at least. Uh-oh. The momentum is swinging again. But double. 2 fiends about to die. Can he reach though? There's another Nova. Nice micro by Happy to the left-hand side. Still in statue range. But the focus fire of LabyRinth is very good. But for how long? Level 5 Lich on him. That level 3 Nova. Sick coil as well. Trying to TP out. He's going to lose that fiend. And another one. And another one. Oh, wow. This was 9 supply in a second. And he's out of gold. And economy is even. Happy inches away from staying on the throne. This expo is done for, isn't it? God, this timing was sick. But there's a ghoul run by, and that's good damage. At least it's buying some time, but it's also a good chunk of experience if you ask me. Yeah, just one. Good splits by Labby as well. And he has that level 5 Lich. Okay, it's not over. Big win by Happy, I guess. But not as big as he wanted it to. He wanted to end the game right there, and that's not the case. Two invulns. He keeps the Cloak of Flames. That's interesting to me. He positioned his DK very offensively for that AoE damage. Only one big invul potion and Happy. That might be a factor later on. Kind of funny how vivid you're discussing the item bias on Happy's side.
A player's forces are under attack.
That seems very important to you. Another invul potion. It's again 3 Invo Potions on LabyRinth. This was the case at the War3 Champions Finals as well, where he overcommitted to Invols at the end of the game. 16 minutes in, another push coming, this time from the Korean. Happy has some lumber issues. Oh, one cancel. Ghouls again, split from the rest of the army. Potential big fight here. So many destroyers! First Fiends taken out on both sides. There's another silence, getting another kill. Oh my god, the shift attacks are insane. But LabyRinth is also getting kills. Happy losing 2 Fiends in quick succession. So far, I'd say it's even. Level 4, Dark Ranger in trouble. Might be popping the Invo Potion soon. More and more units going down on Happy's side. That's another Fiend. Where's the damage? Where's the solution against the Destros? I think there's no ground units anymore. Happy Dark Ranger saved for now. But for how much longer? It's Destro Wars. Edo. Oh, Lich! Invo Potion here. Silence. Hitting both heroes pretty nicely. Getting another coil. Oh, the Hero Wars. Hero Arena. Is there another coil? There must be. There is. He turns around. Gets the hero. And that was the first hero despite the Rune Bracers. Needs another coil. Gets another coil. Kills the second hero. LabyRinth, you literal god. Taking the second map off of Happy in the mirror match. And Happy was really close to winning this. But not close enough. Not close enough, boys. Last refuge is the map. And we're getting closer. 3-2. Again, closing in the series. And LabyRinth, he is relying on his expansion. And for once, Happy wasn't able to break it. There was no pressure on this expo. And Happy's counter expansion maybe a little bit too late. Couldn't catch up, and the trades favored him. Against the pipe, everybody. LabyRinth wins against the pipe. Love how he steals the Invo Potions over and over and over again on this map. Really well done. God, LabyRinth is so good. Lich level 5. Yes. It's really good. You have fabulous eyelashes. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Just as sweet as the 3-year resub by Emerald. This is fun. Glad you enjoyed this, mate. The next map is Turtle Rock. Never watched an Undead vs. Undead this good. You must see the War3 Champions Finals between these guys. That was sick. Labby, make me a baby. Labby is boss. LabyRinth might just be top 2. You got good points, everybody. You got good points. LabyRinth stays competitive. Can he tie this up just as he did in the War3 Champions Finals? Or will Happy claim the throne? We have 2 more maps for you, everybody. This game they put Happy on insane instead of medium. Dude. Happy is on level insane when he goes to bed. He wakes up, no coffee, no oatmeal, no nothing, and he's demigod. And then it just improves from there. What other people can do after like 3 hours of practice and with perfect preparation, Happy does with 1 hand. We go back to Lich Mirror, everybody. New players to Warcraft 3 will exclusively be Night Elf and Undeads playing fast expo style. I highly doubt it, because Orc Farseer Headhunter is, I think, very newbie friendly. And it's also fun, and it's also a tiny bit of grubby influence, maybe, that lead people to playing Orc. That was so cringe. Isn't saying cringe rather cringe? Both pull 3 ghouls. Same approach.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dissing a word with itself. Yeah, that's how good I am. Alright, mantle for Happy, mantle for Labby, circlet here as well, perfect drop so far. Item bias. And I wonder if Labyrinth playstyle is working out well on Turtle Rock, because expanding is really hard here. Not only is it hard, it's all like hard to creep, it's also hard to erect and also hard to hold. But I guess we're doing it. Despite the spikes on the turtles, which damage every melee unit. Hard to erect. Dick joke. Puberty will come to you guys sooner than later. You'll get there, boys. Alright, we do play this expo. I did not expect that, really. And Happy's tech isn't too fast. Victor Gina. Victor Gina is an amazing nickname. Oh boy, that was an amazing Nova. Ooh, I'm not too sure if focusing the Lich is the right call here. That's 2 ghouls going down, maybe 3. How is he supposed to hold this? Narob isn't up for a long time. Expo is only at 60%. Okay, he's losing all the ghouls. That's not good. That's not good from Labyrinth perspective. Happy's investing more and more. And Labyrinth is getting more and more kills. This is all about this expansion, but it has to be cancelled, and now it's a disaster. We've been there, kind of, on Echo Isles, where Happy overcommitted. And it still worked out for Labyrinth. Can he do the same here? This was almost done. This is 2 minutes that's thrown out the window. Labyrinth needs the big place. But he got an experience lead, but not a level lead. Nova, boom, boom, boom. At least this bush is stopped for now. But every single acolyte he has to rebuild is delaying the tech. Focusing the Lich was kind of dumb. I think the idea was to force a retreat with hero focus. It just didn't work out. I think the idea itself is good. But it wasn't the correct decision in that very case. That is correct. But Happy is investing a lot into the fastest tech he can possibly go for now. And with that, Labyrinth will be able to hold it. The question is it still enough? Needs the Lich level 4 now. No. Nova onto ghouls, okay. Well, Ogre Magi still up for grabs. Cooldown is off in 2 seconds and Labyrinth can't do enough damage. All the ghouls are hurt. That's the happy decision making. It's just perfect. But Labyrinth defending this spot rather well now. He has no Nova. Nobody has a Nova. DK is around. And with that, the chip damage is less meaningful. Coil! Oh, super close. He wanted to trick Labyrinth into Novaing early. That coil was close to finishing, but Labby, ice cold. Not falling for it. 2 misses? Really? Okay, that was a moment for the replay function. I still have to get used to it. Expo up, tech running. And this has limited potential. Half a level lead now. Nicely getting the last hit for that tiny bit of experience. So where are we at? Even Steven. Oh, dude. Labyrinth is building everything but a DK. Little problematic in the long run. Oh, he's not tier 2 yet. LOL! Neo, you're an idiot. Absolute idiot. Listening to chat too much. That's what happens. That's what happens when you get influenced by people on the internet. You say dumb stuff.
The player's forces are under attack.
Happy again with the counter expansion, eh? Now tier 2 is done. And again, the triple Ziggurat. This is a big investment every single time he does it, but it feels necessary. This push is scary though. Happy was building an Acolyte. Did he cancel it?
Player's forces are under attack.
Because I don't see a Haunted Goldmine coming up at all. Very early heal scroll. Also very early invo potion. These consumables, the utility items. Always nice. Nova was an invite, of course. Dark Ranger again with the Black Arrow. Happy with the Scroll of the Beast. Can't kick the tower though, can he? This was a lot of damage done already. Maybe he can break one, but that won't keep Labyrinth's supply block. DK, oopsie. And this also doesn't open up the economy, really. Now an expansion is coming. But this is also time for the tier 3 of Labyrinth. Oh, he has to rebuild so many Acolytes though. And income is still the same. Oh, Happy, can you break the Narup? I heard it's impossible to do. But if you spend 500 Nova on Acolytes that are supposed to repair, then maybe it is possible. Counter focus now onto the Lich. There's coils for days though. Only level 1. Can he out damage? Oh, close, 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 close. Not enough. And level 3 for Happy. Is this the game that puts him on the throne again? Or keeps him on the throne? 10 supply lead. no additional income. But a Nova. Dark Ranger. Ooh, almost sniping the ghoul here. We still have a heal scroll. We still have an invo potion. And we have a Dark Ranger scouting for an expansion, but this damage isn't enough at all. And she's missing now in the defense here. Not too sure if that's the right call, but it forces Happy back to a degree. Where are the statues though? Don't you need it? DK focus! And that's supposed to be it. When there's no healing, LabyRinth against the ropes again. Big 5 supply kill, but the Lich forced into an invo potion. He has massive amounts of mana now. When it's Nova ready, there it is. Another kill. Dark Ranger. And there is no coil. The heal scroll might save her for a second. Good movement for now. Potion, no, was not available apparently. Oof. That's the moment here, guys. DK diving deep and getting killed. And that is then game. Happy stays the king of show cups with a 4-2. For now, but obviously at Show Cup, we do have a full series. And that means we will see map 7 again. Whew, this was close. I think another happy adjustment here. Putting the biggest damage on to Acolytes. Not on buildings. Not on the Haunted. But Acolytes. If you don't have Acolytes, you can't mine. Labby News, new Rising Star stealing the thunder from Kaho? For sure. So this means that tomorrow we get Happy vs. Moon in the Show Cup. And I really hope that Moon can step up his game a little bit. How nice is the new replay function? Back to Warcraft always stepping up their game. Just wait until it's designed properly. Our man Riptide is on the task. And our last map will then be Northern Isles. Solid effort by Labby. Yeah, there's not too many people, not too many players who get 2 wins off of Happy and be competitive pretty much every single game. Are you guys ready for one last joyride? Because I certainly am. Let's go. In the bottom left hand side, the new Rising Star, the vice champion of Warcraft champions. This is LabyRinth. And in the upper right hand side, heading from Russia, the champion of DreamHack and Arcadia and Warcraft champions finals. This is Happy. Alright, I think we have to do more player introduction in Warcraft 3. So what's the heroes now? Is it Lich again? Is Happy moving back to the Dark Ranger? Labby will go Lich, won't he? Or is it one last hurrah Dreadlord? Nope, Lich it is on both sides. I don't mind. Lich Mirror, always exciting. So on Northern Isles, you can expand, can't you? But it's also very harassable. What kind of game is this? Is this stuck now? Who is LabyRinth? Who is LabyRinth? I just introduced him to you guys. Like, what more can I say?
Players' forces are under attack.
All right. But, oh, we get expansions on both sides now. Nice. And Labby is starting off with the claw. Yeah, cool. 2-base, 2-base. We haven't seen this in quite a bit. Yeah, if you don't know who LabyRinth is, watch the War 3 Champions Finals. That was his standout breakthrough tournament. Nobody will contest this. Oh my god. These items again. Similar to Twisted. Double Claw versus Pendant Claw. Okay. Every map win is round about $200, so there is a lot on the line. Flesh Eater! Huh? Well, the balls on these guys not using Nova, but Happy now. And there's a Wand of Illusion up for grabs. Kind of tricky to get to it, but Happy has it. And that's a lot of value going Happy's way. And both are losing so many ghouls, it's insane. LabyRinth once again a little faster on the level 3, but is there another Nova? Not really, but for Happy there is, and it's level 3 for him as well. Both are bursting through the mana pool and the Rods of Necromancy. There's still so much more to kill, I love it. Ouch! Oh my god, the Nova positions are just fantastic. Use the Rod of the Wand of Illusion for the ghouls, interestingly. And Happy wins this. And LabyRinth has barely anything left. And this expansion will be cancelled as well. And I think game 7 is a quick one. Bye. At least he cancelled it. Trying to go for a Lich Nuke. And he gets it. LOL. Okay. That's not too great. But
A player's forces are
not having an Expo is way worse, because with the gold of the Expo, you can just revive him at the tavern. Oh, and LabyRinth has no lumber. Yep. Tower got the kill as well. So no level 4 for LabyRinth. Replenishment potion, of course, the absolute freaking dream now. This game is a nightmare. Look at the replenishment potion go. Is there a better drink? Except holy energy and iced tea than the replenishment potion? I don't think so. He's coming from a long night from the tavern. Needs something. That's basically the electrolytes of Warcraft 3, isn't it? Just perfect after a long night at the pub. He actually drops the pendant before using Dark Ritual. I'm so happy. Happy is more happy than you, but yeah, of course.
A player's forces are under
Boop,
attack.
boop. Does it again? The value. Misclick though. Unforgivable. We have a lich exchange again. And Happy wants to go for this expansion once more, eh? Boop, boop. You see the difference that the claws make, by the way. But yeah, tech has started at the 7-minute mark. Isn't that... Okay, due to the hero revive, I guess, he had no resources. So that helped a bit. Labby is still fighting. No one has a town portal anymore. No utility at all on LabyRinth side, which is bad when you want skeletons. Let's kill one. There's more. Nova Happy has all the ghouls clumped up here, but he also, I was about to say, has the perfect micro, but no. Nobody's perfect, not even Happy. And LabyRinth's stutter stepping is getting better and better and better. Boop, 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 boop.
A player's forces are under attack.
Game's not over. Not just yet. LabyRinth is catching up in tech with one great fight, one great creep check. He can turn this around still. Goldcraft, there you go. 1300. That's a lot. He has to catch up in supply. He has 1,000 gold.
Player's forces are under attack.
That's a little extreme. But okay. Saving up now for the tier 3 tech. Saving up now for the DK. Wait, is he stealing this? Yeah, uncontested. Damn. Did not expect this to happen. Greater healing on the mana push, of course. He's cleaning this entire camp. Ha! The power of a lich, everybody. In the meantime, of course, Happy is not lazy. Happy is never lazy. Hardest working Warcraft 3 player.
Player's forces are under attack.
He got belt. Wow, second claw for him as well. But Labby is getting more and more kills. No invo potion here. Focus on the lich. There's no DK yet. I mean, he's on the field, but he's not there. Labby has the potion. He can trade. Happy has an invo. And Labby sees this and he moves away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, wow. Eating one of the first fiends, and that means invo potion triggered. Was that worth it, though? Now that the DK arrives. Not sure. What the hell? This is a tier 2 Temple of the Damned. This is super early Banshees.
A player's forces are under attack.
I thought nobody's playing them anymore. LabyRinth, always up for surprises. Lich still hurt, bursting through the DK mana, trying to contest this with higher supply. More fiends coming in. I think the fiend count is even now. A little bit of better upgrades for Happy, but he's also hurt and has no coils, and with that he has to give it up. Baby, give it up, give it up. Baby, give it up. Ooh, there's a Nova. There's a Nova again. onto the DK, onto the Fiends. There are the creeps. First one denied. DK diving deep for Happy. Both with level 4 Liches can end Fiends and Nova for days. Here's the next one. LabyRinth, a little hesitant. Way more skeletons on Happy's side. But here's the Dark Ranger for the Emperor. They want this Warlord so bad. And Happy gets it with a Health Stone. Not bad in this situation. More HP regen. And LabyRinth is running out of steam here. Very conservative with his coil mana though. Ah! Wait, who got this one? Ah, we don't see it anymore. It's somehow fascinating how LabyRinth was able to catch up in tech. Like the ghoul timing, the frenzy timing, almost identical.
Players' forces are under attack.
Scroll of the Beast can be helpful. Did we see the first Banshee yet? No, right? Ah, there's one. Curse on the Lich, never bad. Does this come as a surprise for Happy? Because usually when one side has Banshees, the other has to follow. That doesn't seem to be the case here. DK tanking a lot. It's also not perfect. Battle drums. Since the nerf, I think battle drums are very underwhelming. And Happy. Wow. Very unlucky here now with the Legion Doomhorn. But man, can this DK lose some health just so we see the regen of Unholy Aura, Ring of Regen, Health Stone, and statues? It's like a living invul potion now. And here's the first bigger push. TP, traded, time, abort. But this exposed the Banshee and Happy immediately killed it. Didn't take him a split second. Aeroplane Blues, my man! 88-month resub. That is a long time. I wanted to divide by 12 to put that into years, but I'm too dumb. And right on to the next anniversary. Finally, I can catch some Prime Walker 3 action again. Keep up all the great work. Thank you, my man. So 60 is 5, 72 is 6, 84 is 7. Anyway, here we go. Another fight. Happy, as always, seemed to have the upper hand, but the anti-magic might make a difference. He's burrowing right next to the lab. This can, of course, be used to scan. 3 and 5 heroes for LabyRinth now. Is it once again the Nova advantage that puts him ahead, or can Happy do it regardless? Scroll of the Beast popped. Anti-magic, of course, also not too bad. Focus Fire seems good. Lich in a little bit of trouble, but there is more mana. LabyRinth needs healing. And look at this regen. This regen is insane on the Death Knight. Isn't he greeted by a Nova? He absolutely is. Ouch. Again, the DK loss. This can't happen. Massive XP gain, obviously. GG. And Happy remains the King of Show Cup, this time with a 5-2 instead of a 4-3. Very good show match, though. Very good show match. I think the Expo cancel. Imagine this game without the Expo cancel. Probably would have been another way. TumTum, thank you for the €5. This content is nuts. Keep it up, Neo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There was the show cup. Unfortunately, we missed map 1 because Remo had some audio issues. And now I had to jump in. So that's why we missed the first one. But I think we had some good, clean fun in the 6 maps that we've seen. Happy will be challenged by Moon tomorrow. Once again by Moon at noon. So hopefully you guys will be there with us. It's either Remo or me. Depends if Remo can get his audio issues under control. Otherwise, I'll be there to bring you the greatest Warcraft action on the planet. Do you guys have a place where all Warcraft 3 Reforged news is located at one place? Wait, it's Doobie Cup now? What? Really? Okay. Who is the organizer of this? Okay, let me ask Colorful. Hello, friend. Play first now. If there's Doobie Cup, then we do Doobie Cup. Let's see. Maybe they postponed it. We'll see about that. What was I saying? I think Reddit is probably the best. Our social media is obviously the best, where we post everything, and our Discord as well. But if you're looking for a homepage, it is unfortunately probably the WC3 Reddit. Yes, do Doobie. Well, if I do Doobie, I might not be able to ship the gear to you, Jenny. But okay, to be honest, I haven't cast Doobie Cup, so I don't know how I get into these games. Score? Yes, score. 1 second. What was the last map? Northern, right? Northern Isles. Speaking of our socials, with Twitter going down the dumpster, there might be a very good idea to follow us everywhere else. For example, Instagram, even Facebook. Join our Discord. Join us on TikTok. Let's see if Remo is still there. Worst case, everybody, it might be on Flow TV, but I'm not sure if they enable it. I have a new PC in my room that I literally can't use. I know, man. It's rough. It's rough. I don't know how to break this to you, but Twitter's been a dumpster fire for years. Yes, obviously, but in the past couple of years, I did not have to be afraid that I'm gonna get locked out of my account forever if I have two-factor enabled and then log out because the function that's supposed to send you the two-factor code is disabled. That is just one of many examples. Okay, little... Oh, Face Man, thank you for the sub, brother! At least now you won't be cancelled for misgendering someone. What a fucking stupid take. Also, I have no issues with gendering at all. That's why I open every broadcast with ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I don't give a fuck. People who get upset about this should really check their values. And of course, you don't get cancelled for this. So, the plan is I'll continue to reach out to the admins, etc. So I hopefully will be able to join the game. I take a little break for around 5 minutes, and then we either have Moonverse Colorful or I play a bit of ladder. If I can't get into the game? How about that? Be right back.